Hi, Legal Funnel members. Hope you guys are doing great. All right, so last week, me and my mentor had deep conversations with 12 of our Legal Funnel students, and the summary, the synopsis of all the conversations was that us lawyers are doing too much. We're doing too many things on our own, and I basically realized that December 2020 should be the month of hiring. We should focus more on hiring. That way, we start January with being able to hand off as many tasks as you can so that I'd be able to work on your business. So I wanted to make this week the week of hiring. I'm going to do a series of videos all about hiring. And I actually posted on Sunday a poll. What are some hiring tips you would like me to make videos on this week? And the number one topic is what virtual phone receptionist service to use and how to use them properly. So let's talk about that. All right, first of all, why should you use a virtual receptionist service? You should not be picking up your phone calls yourself. Calls are going to be coming in. You do not want to be distracted throughout the day. So you should absolutely have a phone receptionist service, someone who's going to pick up your phone for you 24/7 around the clock, who's essentially going to gather information from the lead and maybe sometimes even qualify them and then capture that. And then now basically you know what to do with it. So first of all, you guys should every single one of us should have a phone receptionist service. That being said, the whole point of a receptionist is to be able to, again, capture that information so that it will either be handed off to you right away, it will be a live transfer, or it's captured somewhere so that one of your team members can follow up and basically get them on the phone to be able to qualify them and retain them. So that's the point of it. Let's talk about the different services. I have used two different services. I started using LexHelper about 5 years ago, and for the past 2 years, I believe year, I've been using LexReception. I've been really happy with both. I do have both services for different companies and for different things. I've been pretty happy with both LexReception and LexHelper. What's cool about LexReception is that they have they basically have an online dashboard to be able to log in and check out all your calls and everything, that provide reports, all that stuff. So that's pretty cool. That's something that that LexHelper doesn't have, but LexReception does have. Customer service has been great for LexReception. They do set up also Google Sheet integration. If you happen to want the leads to be added to a Google Sheets, they could set that up for you. And overall, whenever there was issues, they were able to fix it right away. And I haven't really had any issues with LexReception. Same thing could be said about LexHelper. I've been pretty happy with them. And then once I realized that I was going to make this video for you guys, I actually tried logging into their website to see what are their services, what are the prices. And unfortunately, looks like both websites don't provide the prices up front. So you do have to call them to get the details of exactly how much their service is. I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't even know how much they're charging me. I do know it's about $200 to $300, I think, a month. Sometimes, actually, I'm pretty sure I get more phone calls that sometimes it goes to $400 or $500, but it doesn't matter what the price is. As long as they're doing their job and they're doing it correctly, honestly, it doesn't really matter. So with that being said, those are the two. And the third one I also want to talk about is Smith.ai. I don't personally use Smith.ai, but for the past year, Smith.ai is very active on social media with doing a lot of webinars and making a lot of videos. I've only heard good things about them. I haven't heard anything negative about them. Feel free to check them out. And they look to be a little bit more tech savvy, a little bit more marketing savvy. And I think what's different about them is that they charge per call. So they don't charge per minute, which is what LexReception and LexHelper do. However, they charge per call. Whether you get, I'm not sure about the math. Whether the 50 calls is worth it for $300 a month, or whether a lower rate if you're paying per minute is worth it. I don't think the price matters. Plus or minus $100, it doesn't matter. It's just it really comes down to who's doing the best. If one of the companies is able to retain even one more client because they're better, then it doesn't matter whether they're worth whether they charge more or not. You always got to think about it that way. The quality matters way more than how much they charge. Overall, I'm pretty happy with LexReception. I think that's probably my ultimate choice. LexHelper is also great. And if you want to check out Smith.ai, that would be worth checking out. And then also I noticed when Steven, one of our legal funnel students, actually asked about this, there were some pretty interesting answers. Neil talked about Ruby Receptionist. They're formerly called Ruby, and Neil shared that he's been using them for a long time. You can't go wrong with Ruby. They also host my office phone number, which has desirable features. I would just make sure that I will have my own phone number so that they don't. No phone service should not. They should not own your phone number. You should own your own phone number that they use or it gets transferred to them. So have that in mind. Kaylin talked highly of Smith.ai. And then Joe also, it looks like he's taking another route where he's building out his own call center using Amazon Web Services and is configuring his own Alexa answering service. Good for you, Joe. I don't think anybody is as savvy as you. So if that works for you, by all means, that sounds pretty interesting. I hope, yeah, I'm kind of interested to see what that's gonna look like, and I'm sure it does have some advantages to go build their own, but I'm sure nobody is as techy as you because you're doing that. All right. Every single one of those services does have also do have some offers, some affiliate and referral offers. If you guys are interested, just comment receptionist and I'll message you guys the link. I'll also try to put it in the comments, so you guys be able to get a something off. You'll be able to receive a discount. Obviously these are affiliate links, so I don't, I will get something out of it, but it's not going to be life changing for me. But if you just happen to use one of the services, just please use my links. Otherwise, if any questions, anything like that comes up about phone services, let me guys know. Again, things to keep in mind: make sure that your phone receptionist service is using the time when they're picking up the phone to be able to qualify the leads. Okay, gather all the information that you need, and then if the leads qualified, then you should have them do a live transfer to you directly, or somebody on your team who can do the retainer right then and then. That's something I always want to look for. And then second is I always want to set up a Google Sheet integration so that all the lead information gets added to Google Sheet so that it's all saved in one place. If I need to follow up with them later, or if I need to create audiences or anything I need to do in the future, that information is going to become valuable, because these are all leads, right? You always want to make sure to keep track of every single lead that you have, again, to be able to follow up, do different things with them, and maybe even create Facebook audiences and things like that, which are a little bit more advanced. So make sure to have that in mind. Other than that, the prices, honestly, I don't think matter. It's as long as they do their job and they help you retain more clients, that's all that matters. All right, so tomorrow, I've actually already recorded the video. Sharing the video is going to be on best payroll software for hiring employees. And it looks like another topic that you guys are interested about is actually about how to draft a one-page offer letter when you're hiring new employees. This is something that I learned from my mentor, and it's been game-changing to be able to help me hire my employees really fast. I'll be sharing that with you guys hopefully on Wednesday. I'll record a video for you guys for Wednesday. And then, if there's any other topics, who should you hire first, associate or admins, or other topics, if you guys are interested in any other topics that you guys want to hear about before, whether for hiring and delegating, just post it below. I'll be happy to make these videos throughout this week. All right, if you guys got value from this video, just please give it a like and just comment and let me know, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Talk to you guys soon.